brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Jets, and it comes your way next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate.
One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is off. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Blown back gets the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Throwing is Burrow. Setting up the screen. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Burrow setting up the play action. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up. To throw again, it's Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
From the pocket, looking for a target.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Butker knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talents at quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Conklin brings it in. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Hall once more. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Now that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he gets him around 6 there. Dax Hill up for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now looking to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Bass's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board. That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They start the drive with Hall. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 45-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Nice one.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This finds all, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. First down, Burrow to throw. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
Yeah.
And
he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jets out to begin another drive. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To throw it on 1st down. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That throw finds Conklin. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Setting up a throw. He's got it near the 8. And that's a New York touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie things 10-10. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he reaches the 35 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Burrow setting to throw. Short pass brought in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Burrow. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaking up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. He's going to throw this one. Fires right away, but incomplete. So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Bengals football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Higgins makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he flips the field for that before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. They'll throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Mike Williams, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 19. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Here's a throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Burrow again. On target to his man Higgins. This is ahead for about 5. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Man in motion here. To throw again, it's Burrow. Hits his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. First down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Butker knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. We've reached halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. We'll get started out in Denver, where you see the final score there. The Broncos let a few too many slip away over the course of the year, but a victory there does mean they finish above 500 at 9-8. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Play action on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
The give on 2nd to Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Third down and 9.
Throwing now from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. One of the tight ends motioning right. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a give up the middle. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Burrow from the gun. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 7. First down, Cincinnati.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Now a Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Second down now, 7 to go. Burrow setting to throw. Hits him on the out route. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They send a tight end in motion. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down, looking for options. Cut near the goal line. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Second and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. Running it after the penalty. Broke, and he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals bring it back to even. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking for a throw here. Able to find Corley. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Burrow. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow setting up the play action. Pass caught along the sideline by Gesicki. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. 2nd and 3 now. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Burrow. He has the 1st over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow back to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Caught near the pylon. and he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll send him up the middle. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. Play action now, Burrow. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They go play action here. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Pass play on 1st and 10. Conklin brings it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the Bengals 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Gain of 6 makes it 3rd and 2.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They send the tight end in motion. To throw here on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Pass play now. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Mike Williams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this.
Under review.
Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field. That play is going to remain a touchdown. They're in line with the extra point. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st down, Burrow to throw. That's Gesicki, he's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2nd and 3 now. To throw again, it's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bengals losing by 4. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Finds his man Chase. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. To throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they got a 1st down here. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Putting the tight end in motion. Now to throw. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here he is to throw. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have taken the lead late. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They just witnessed maybe the most impressive drive we've seen all game, Brock. And now they get a chance to answer with one of their own. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Jets take their first time out. Looking to throw it. To the sideline. Catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Into traffic, complete. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Wow, wide open here, complete. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. Finds his target, Hall. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Hall running between the tackles. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Important moment as they turn to Greg Zuerlein. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him. And he delivers.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. He'll look to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go. Burrow out of the shotgun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Here's Burrow. This to win the game. And oh, he got it! Interception! Sauce Gardner with the INT. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And postseason overtime differs from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things anymore. Both teams guaranteed a possession. And if we're still tied after each team has had the football once, we then go to sudden death, and the first score takes it. It's been the type of game that makes the playoffs so great to watch. A spot in the AFC title game on the line as we're underway in overtime. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Burrow from the gun. On target to his man Higgins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jets offense now set to take over. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, while the other side gets a chance to go win it.
At the 38-yard line.
2nd and 3. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give left side for Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the So the offense is being the hero. Which offense is going to be the hero that ends it? But Brock, the defense is the real superheroes in this one.
Oh, no question about it. It's been that side of the ball that's taken charge to try and set up a win. And if they're able to score to finally end this game, it won't be the score people are talking about. It'll be about them forcing the fumble to set it up. You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Simple dive up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And the kick team comes on. A chance to win it here in overtime. The Jets take their first time out. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And that was the type of game you can only hope for in the postseason, Brock. Couple of deserving teams laying it all out there. And they were finally able to get the win and keep their playoffs going. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from New York.